gentlemen of the YouTube land, it's your boy Tuglo, and today I want to go over very quickly a quick analysis, or analysis. I guess analyses would be multiple analyses, yeah. So I want to give you a quick analysis over this 5-star banner. I just got done streaming. I just got done shooting some shit with some folks on the stream. Now, before I start this, I think we all know this, especially after the previous ranking event, but in case you do not know this, Leafa, the 5-star Leafa, she can use her SS3 2 times before the mob is able to get back up. So she kind of stuns, more or less. She freeze frames them. Wait, frame freeze? One of the two. Freezes their frames to where she's allowed to do another SS3, so it'll look like this. So then you do it instantly right after, and the mob is just now recovering after your second SS3. So now that we know this information, I want to take us to the 5-star Alice and 5-star Yugioh. Now, why did I show you that? You might be asking. This is why. As ugly as it looks, you are able to do the same thing for both Yugioh and Alice. Now, I'm going to show you. Yugioh's right here. You get it right there. Bam. As you can see, they both have 14 hit combos when you do it twice. So 7 hit combos is one SS3. But you should be able to freeze frame the mob so you can get 2 off in a row. So you're going to hit it like that, bada bing, bada boom. We're the baddest guys in the room. So my initial thought from these characters, I was like, man, they got shit damage. Like, if we look at one of them, you know, oh wow, he would crit almost every fucking hit except for one. So we do it, you know, the last hit was a 12k. Most of them were 45, 4600, and then 4600 to about 6800. The last one crit for like 12k. You know, you'll see the same for Alice. You know, you go through here, you know, you see hers hits the big number at the beginning, and then it just kind of evens out at the end. Yugioh's is even at the beginning, then hits big at the end. So at first I was like, man, these characters are shit, dude. Like, their damages aren't good. Their their combo on their SS3 is like shit. It's not even 8, it's only 7. I was like, man, these guys are fucking terrible. But then we started, you know, really talking about them in Twitch chat. We really started, you know, kind of testing shit out. And once we found out you are able to do the double SS3, it kind of was like, huh, okay, now let's go take a look at Leafa's. If you go back and check out Leafa's damage, it's about the same thing. She evens out and then does a burst, or it's a burst and then evens out. It's one of the two. She basically has the same numbers that she's hitting, just like these two characters. Now you're gonna ask yourself, hey Tug, should I pull on these characters? That's a great question. Now, if you are looking for short-term strength, if you are a whale, if you have diamonds and you want to compete for, you know, first, second, third place in the upcoming ranking event, yes, you can go ahead and pull for these characters. But if you're thinking of long-term for your account, these characters do not have debuffs. They don't have party attack up. They don't have, you know, speed, movement speed. They don't have, you know, all these different types of things. These characters, just like the OS characters were back in the day, just like the first Alicization units were back in the day, these are going to be your foundational 5-star units. So the Sinon, Asuna, Leafa, Kirito, they're great foundational units, but the more that we, like, follow the pattern, the more I can see Bandai saying, okay, you know, these 5-star units are going to start rolling out. If you get them, you get them. If you don't, here's some 4 stars, you know, some shit like that. Either which way, for this banner alone, they don't have debuff. They don't have any of these other things. They're just a foundational 5-star unit. I would say pull on this banner versus the other one just because your percentages are quote-unquote higher. The reason why I say that is, okay, if we have the general acceptance that a 5-star is 1% on the banner, okay, that means on the first anniversary banner with Kirito, Asuna, Leafa, and Sinon, that 1% is divided by 4, so you get 0.25% to pull one of those characters. If you go onto this banner and you take that same 1% and you divide it by 2, you get 0.5 to pull for one of these Alice or Yugiohs. So you kind of have a better chance to get these characters more or less. Yes, it's still the same 1%, but it's technically a higher 1%. Now, another thing that I want to go over very quickly is talking about the weapons. If you wail, if you have a lot of diamonds, and you feel like you have very bad weapon luck, this banner, this weapon banner, is the banner that you want to pull on. And the same rule applies. If we take, well, since these are 4-star weapons, we can say that it's a 4% chance to pull these weapons. So I have a 4% total chance to pull any of the 4-star weapons. But if I'm going for a very specific weapon, like Sinon's bow, I have a 1% chance because it's 4% divided by 4 weapons. The reason why I say to wail on this banner is because it's 4% divided by 2 weapons, meaning you have 2% to pull either Yugioh's sword or Alice's sword. Now, pulling these weapons will also be able to exchange out your old Alice and Yugioh weapons. The crit is lower on these ones, but the attack is higher. So if you're, you know, big attack lover, these are your weapons. These are the way to go. They also are brand new, so you might want to look into those. But like I said, if you're a whale, or if you got a lot of diamonds left over and you just want to throw some diamonds into weapons, this is the banner to go for. Like I said as well, the same thing goes for Alice and Yugioh. That's step 5. It's a killer, especially just for 2 units. Will I personally pull on it? I'm still conflicted. I'm gonna wait and see, and we'll go from there. But that's all I have for the analyses of the banner and of the weapons, and just kind of some general talking points about the banner itself and the 5-star units. I quickly want to mention the skill slots added to the popular characters. Now, on stream, we were talking about what the fuck is going on with these units. If anything, one Rain character should have won in this thing. No Rain character won at all. So if we see here, we have the ALO Silica, we have the ALO Asuna, we have, I don't know what Argo that one is, and then we have Fairy Blacksmith Lisbeth. You can go through and read basically, you know, what they have to say. I'll leave it up right here. You can go through, read this notice, but I'm kind of conflicted. They don't really say that this is the one that we voted for. They don't say, like, this could be ones that Bandai themselves chose. And then there was something I also thought about during stream was, what if, because it's JP's first year anniversary, what if only JP votes counted? Because I know back in the day when ALO banner was out, dude, people loved ALO Silica. She was a hardcore carry. So I can understand, okay, if JP players want to pick ALO Silica, get her enhanced, okay, I can see that. ALO Asuna, I can see that. These last 2, maybe they chose themselves, or maybe Bandai chose all 4 of them. I'm not too sure. I just wanted to address this and let y'all know that this potentially could be the characters that were voted for, but at the same time, it could very easily not be. the characters that we voted for. So we're just going to have to hold tight, hold on to what you got, and save your diamonds unless you want to get Alice and Yugioh after everything I've just said, and then we'll wait towards later in the month. We still have 23 days. That's 3 weeks. We still have 3 weeks to farm up diamonds, to pull for characters, pull for weapons. We don't have to do it right away. With all that being said, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it a lot. You know, it'll help make the dream become a reality. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and click that description box down below. Check out links to my Discord, to my Twitch, to my Patreon, and any form of social media. I'd greatly appreciate the support and love there. And as always, that's the fat lady singing. That's the bells are ringing. And until the next video, I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks so much for watching. And until then, peace out, baby.